Hi Scorpio, I hope you are doing well. Okay, this is a mini eclipse reading. I want to say this because I can already feel it in this reading. Eclipses are not a time to manifest something. It's not a time to start something. It's a time where something needs to be eclipsed out for something else to come in, right? I think that this is a time, though, with the Nine of Coins. It's a card that says, you know, with the receptive energy of the woman card up there, this is a time to nurture yourself, to take care of yourself, to heal, to whatever that means to you. It's not a reading that says to take change just for the sake of changing. You know what I mean? This would be where I think you're kind of being asked to sit and investigate something a little bit, and that may be what it is that you want to do. It could be anything, but there's something here that's not clear, and it's just saying, you know, have a little bit of faith here, have a little bit of trust here that what it will be. If there's a hurdle here, no, there's a reason for it, because I really feel with this Temperance card that something may have come through with the moon, right? The last moon that we had, and on Christmas, around Christmas it was, but that moon would have brought to light something, you know what I mean? But this is an eclipse where it's something is eclipsing out, so it's fears may get the best of you here. Then you're taken care of here. Your needs are met here. Your needs are taken care of. There's a temporary pause here, because before you go on with something, I'll advise this to someone too that has just like ended a relationship, like something blew through and their relationship ended, and they want to, you know, in one breath they'll ask me, do I see the person coming back? But in the next breath they ask, do you see anyone else coming in? It's not even really about that. They just don't want to feel like they feel. They want to feel anything other than what they're feeling, right? So it's not that they want someone back. It's just that they don't want to feel like this. They don't want to feel like they feel. But your cards are saying, sit. You need to take a minute here. You know, the mountain is like, there's something you need to overcome here. Maybe you're not feeling well. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a moment where you really just need to take a minute, sit. Something ended, but there's like high octane here. Like, I don't want to sit. I want to just go. But there's a moment, a temporary pause here. And I think that you need to look into something. You need to investigate something a little bit more. You need to ask some questions about something. These are most likely questions to yourself. You know, what do I want to do here? Do I want change just for the sake of change, or do I know what I want? You know, the Temperance card is a healing card. It's a blessing card. It's a blessed card. It's a card that tells you to have faith here. And the stars are just, your true north is here. You just don't see it yet. You know? So for some of you, it might be something could have, you know, maybe you just went through something where you're needing to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, you know, and look at, you know, maybe ask more questions around whatever that was. But this is receptive energy. And it's an energy where maybe, you know, it's not time to be taking in so much. It's time to like exert some stuff. Like, go investigate something, put some action to something. And don't be maybe so receptive to everything that's going on around you. This is a card, I mean, this is a reading too that really asks you to think before you act on something. And I have a feeling here, a really strong feeling, that that Mountain card is sitting there because you need to sit for a minute. You need to, this would be like kind of reactive to something, you know, instead of just sitting for a minute, because the Temperance card can be a card that is wanting change yesterday, but not really thinking through it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a card that it just asks you to sit for a minute and think before you act on something. The Moon card too can bring up a lot of fears. It can bring up a lot of things that aren't true, but it can bring up a lot of fears. And again, it's like I just don't maybe want to feel like this, so I'm just going to do something to not feel like this, when in fact the universe is asking you to sit and not act on something. Look a little bit deeper into something here. You know, it's time to realize that there's a roadblock here and you're not seeing the full picture yet, but to have faith. And that's what I've got. You're very good at investigating. You're very good at going deep. You're very good at looking at more of something, learning something more. But this is a card that asks you to not jump, to sit for a minute and look at something. You know, maybe you need to investigate something, or to ask more questions, or to ask different questions. These are very powerful cards, but they're also very emotional cards that say, I just don't want to feel like this. You're going to get your zest back. You're going to get your fire back. You're going to need, though, to ask. You're going to need to have a little bit of faith. And things are going to be revealed to you. I think this could have been a relationship. Maybe something went awry in a relationship. But this is just saying, sit for a minute, because there's more to the story than what you know right now. Right? So don't jump with that Temperance card. I can't stress that enough. Even without the Mountain, there's a air through here of reacting to something. And you need to look a little bit deeper into it. Okay, that's what I've got. I think that something may have come through around Christmas time. And I think that it may have created this here. But you've got a block right in the middle here that says, just wait a minute. This is not the whole story here. So the good news is the star card there with the moon card is things you will, within the next couple of months, you will have the whole picture to this here. Okay, so I hope that I helped you in some way. Excuse me. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything. Let this play out for a little bit. Take the advice here and just sit. The Nine of Coins tells you you're fine right now. You just need to know, I think, with that Temperance card, you need to just sit and just sit for a moment. And the Moon card will shed some light. It'll alleviate those fears too. You'll get your footing back. And the true north is really having more faith here, because you're going to get your answers. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope that I helped you.